奇怪，所以我想说，我们就省去点名的这个作业，那我就从助教那边，就是看大家交作业的状况，就算做点名。好，那因为我们原本在计算成绩就有一个机制，那这个点名只是为了，因为教务处他一定要在电脑上勾那个有没有点名的，所以我就直接从助教那边，这个有没有交作业，我就直接在电脑上面，我就不在课堂上这样再重新点一次，花这个时间，这样的做法大家觉得 OK 吗？就是我们用作业，就是用作业有没有交，我们就当做点名 ，OK 吗？你有意见要讲哦，好，因为为了节省一些时间，就是大家如果有写作业，反正就助教会告诉我哪些人没写作业，我就算当做点名。那主要只是因为教务处就需要有点名的资料，好，如果大家觉得可以的话，那可能我们就从这礼拜就会这样做，因为教务处就是要我们要点名。好，那今天的话呢，我们很荣幸请到我们就是来自印度的一位博士班的同学，那目前是在政大念国际关系，那一般呢，印度同学来到台湾，大部分都是念工程，或者是念理科，因为印度同学的数学很好，所以我们今天很特别，请到一位同学，他是念国际关系，就是算是文法类，所以或许他的观点会跟学理工人不太一样，好，所以呢，让我们以热烈的掌声呢，来欢迎我们这位来自印度的Manu同学。
Thank you, Vivian and Professor, for inviting me. And good afternoon to you all. And this is my first time to a college, been coming and speaking about my country. Can you understand me? Can you all understand me? Yes or no? Yes. So I know it's kind of hard to concentrate, especially after lunch. I know you all are sleepy. I was there at time. And so in case if I'm speaking too fast, just let me know, okay? And here, my name is Manu. You can call me Manu here. And I'm from India, as the professor had mentioned over here. And currently I'm doing my PhD, my third year of my PhD. 2 days back, on Monday, I defended my proposal for my PhD. And here I am today. So today I'll be speaking a very few things about India. Few things that you might have heard before, you might not have heard before, and some things will be different. And if you find any questions, please stop me and please ask me any questions you have. Don't be shy or don't be afraid of anything. Okay. So again, over here, this word. Do you know this word? Namaste. Do you know this word? Namaste. Anyone? Do you know this word namaste? Come on, speak up. Don't be shy. Do you know this? Hello. Okay, so usually that's more or less a good answer. So namaste, like in Taiwan, you say ni hao. So in India, we say namaste. So it's more like Sawadika in Thailand. So namaste is also, we join our hands and say namaste. And when you say goodbye, you say Jai Jin, right? But again, we say namaste. We don't have any word for bye. In India, there is no word for goodbye. We always say namaste for hello, namaste for goodbye. So, and the meaning is not only hello. The meaning is something different. So let's see, what's the meaning of namaste? This is the meaning of namaste. You can Google this. In the Google you will find it. And this is from a language called Sanskrit. It's called Sanskrit. So this is a very ancient language. So you see this word over here, namaste. So it's coming from this language, Sanskrit. Like the English word mother, father, brother, This English word also comes from this languages. Like for mother, so this is mother, this is in English. It came from this word, it's called, of course you can't understand, but this is called matra. So matra came from Sanskrit word, and Sanskrit became English, it became mother. And the similar to father and brother. So Sanskrit is a very, very ancient language, and it is also responsible for the, say, East European languages, Slavic languages, like Polish, Ukrainian. They all have their roots from this language. And most of the languages in India is coming from this language called Sanskrit. Okay. Next. This is a question for you all about the flag of India. Which one do you think is correct? This one? The left? Okay. How many of you said this is correct? Can you raise your hands more so that I can see? Please. How many of you said this is correct? Okay. How many of you said this is correct? This one. Please raise your hands. Please raise your hands. How many of you said this is correct? No? Okay. So, if you Google India, you will usually get this one. Do you know what's the difference here? Can you see some difference? Difference. Any different from this and this? Anything different? Which color? Please speak. Which color is different? Okay, over here, you see this one is a little bit light, and this one is a little bit dark. So if you put on internet, Google Images will show you this flag. But the answer is, this is wrong. So my impression here was, I wanted to give you a message that everything that you find on the internet is not correct. Okay? So this is the original color. And it's not your fault. Even most of the Indians go for that. Even some of the Indians take this as the correct one, but this is the wrong one. And the reason is why, if you go to India or if you see an Indian person, this is a very holy color for us. Very, very holy color. And this color means it's to respect our culture, the ancient old culture. The white stands for the peace, and the green stands for the nature. India has a big place, it's a big place, so we respect culture, stand for peace, and green stands for the nature. And you see this small whale over here. This whale, it means to keep going forward for development. Keep going forward, no matter what. Okay? Do you understand? Anyone have any questions so far? Any questions? Anyone? Okay, let's move ahead. Again, what is this? Did you all have eaten lunch? Have you all eaten lunch? Have you all eaten lunch? I cannot hear anything. I think you are lacking energy. Can you speak up? What is this? Are you sure? Are you sure this is Taiwan? Sure. Okay, thank God. And what is this? India. So, again, the questions you all have to answer. How big is India? How many times India is bigger than Taiwan? Can you give me a number? Ipai, Yanpai, Sanpai, Ushu, anything. In Chinese, you can say the number in Chinese or any other language. How big is India? Anyone? Come on, don't be shy. It's okay. It's okay. I can't answer. I'll tell you it's okay. It's okay to be wrong. Don't be shy. Please speak up. Really hard. Okay. So let me give you an idea of this. If I bring Taiwan over from there and put it in India, Taiwan will come over here. You see this green part over here. So this big is Taiwan for India. This small part over here. This is the size of Taiwan among the whole of India. Can you give me a number now? 60. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone? Anything? Or you don't like maths? You like maths? Okay. So let's see the answer then. Over here, as per the geographical area, it's 90.8 times bigger. India is 90.8 times bigger than Taiwan. And okay, and by population wise, its average is 55.1. Do you know what is the population of Taiwan? How many people are in Taiwan? Can anyone tell me how many people are there in Taiwan? Anyone know how many people are in Taiwan? Yes, correct. Thank you. Let's see some comparison between India and Taiwan. I'm sorry it's a little bit far from you guys, but let's see here. So this is Taiwan and this is India. Taiwan have 23.3 million to be exact people in Taiwan. And in India, we have 1.2 billion people. Almost 3 billion, 1.3 billion. And, okay, what do you know the capital of India? Capital of India. Yes? Thank you. Okay, so in New Delhi is in the, if you don't know the geography, New Delhi is here, this small part over here. And in this small part of in the capital of India, there are 27 million people in Delhi, New Delhi, Shin Delhi, over here. 27 million people live in the capital, and maybe more because of tourists and other things. So can you see the difference between Taiwan and India? The numbers are very, very high. And do you know how long does it take from Taipei or say from Taoyuan to go to Pingtung? How long by car if you travel? 4 hours? 4 hours? How many hours? 4 hours? 5. So let me say from the north of India, I don't know anyone who have been on the bike or scooter from the north to over here in the south. By train, we don't have a high-speed train, but a expressway. It's like semi-high speed. It takes 3 days, 3 days, 3 nights to go from north to south. It takes 3 days. And I know one person, a friend of mine, she was on a motorbike. She went all around India. It took her 6 months. So it's a big, big place, and even I have never been to all the places. So I know some, that's not everything. And my favorite place in Taiwan is Hsinchu, because my home is here, over here in this coast, and it's very windy. My home is very windy, and similar to Hsinchu's climate. So Hsinchu is also very windy. So for me, Hsinchu is a very nice place because I don't have that much sun. Sometimes Taipei is very hot for me, like really hot. Sometimes Taipei. And do you think India is a hot country? Do you think India is a hot country? Yes? Okay. Let me tell you. In Taipei and in Delhi, let me compare the Taipei and this is New Delhi. In Taipei, during winter, at max, I have seen 4 degrees is the lowest in Taipei. Maximum, I have seen 39 degrees centigrade in Taipei. In New Delhi, in the capital, I go a different way. In the summer, it is 48 in summer. That's why you see my skin and my neck and face, it all got sunburned. I spent 2 summers in New Delhi, and in 48, it was way ahead of my own home. And can you guess the winter temperature here in New Delhi? In winter, right now, what should be the temperature in Delhi? Can anyone guess? Can you guess what should be the temperature? Any guess? Anything? Any number? 20? Okay, thank you. Anything else? Anyone? 0. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. It's 0 degrees in winter. So there's a big difference between summer and winter in Delhi. And over here, you see this purple part, this part, and this part. The temperature goes to -50, -60 in winters. And it's very cold. There's heavy snowfall. You cannot travel much. So don't go to these places, this one, and this place in winter. You cannot travel. It's so heavy snow over there. And my home, which is here, the maximum temperature I face in my home is 35. And the lowest I face is 7. So for me, now it's outside, it's cold but not yet cold yet. So it's okay for me. But when I went to Delhi in summer, if I'm in summer in Delhi, I get sick because it's too hot for me. Okay, let's move on to the next. Okay, I guess yes. Color, skin colors. Have you seen any Indian before? One is standing here. But have you seen any other Indians before? Yes? I'm sure you cannot even see his face now. Right? So, you might have seen this color. You might, I'm not sure whether you have seen this kind of person also. But I took this picture from Google. I wanted to show you this, that many Taiwanese and mostly foreigners, they all think that we all are like this. But there's a big difference. Within the same province, we have different skin colors. We know, like people from the south, usually there is a conception in the mind of Taiwanese that people from the south all are like this. It's not. Not everyone is like that. And even in south of India, we have people like this, and we also have people who are much whiter skin complex than anyone. You can't even think they are Indian. So they are also Indian. So this is the difference between the skin color. Okay. Can you see which tribe which Aboriginal group do you think they are from? Which part of Taiwan are they from? Can you guess? One. Okay. Anyone? No? Let me tell you, they are also Indians. They are also Indians. They are not Taiwanese, they are not Chinese. They are also Indians. And you see their face looks similar to you all. Their clothing, the traditional clothes, is similar to Ataya or Amis tribes over here. And they live here, this part of India. On the northeast part of India. So if you go to this part of India, you will find people like you all, and no one will say you are foreigner also if you come to India, because unless until you open your mouth, no one will say you are foreigner here. They all look like you are. Everything, the culture, their traditions, their traditional clothes is very similar to Taiwanese, and their origin is from Mongolia and China. So they, since the old times, from Mongolia and China, they came and settled over here, and they are from that place. Do you know this thing? Caste system. You know this? You all have read about this in the school? Yes? No? Maybe? Yes? Yes? Which is wrong. The thing that you read in the book is wrong, that you have read about this. And I wanted to put this because you are college students, and I wanted you to know the truth. And it will take me 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes, I think it's just 5 minutes, and I will explain you this. So, you want to see, okay, this is very funny to me, because you all read about this. But we never read about this, because this is not Indian system. This is not Indian system. You have read about this 4 different levels and this untouchables. I don't want to explain this. This is what you have learned before, right? But the caste system, the origin of caste system came from Portugal. It's a Portuguese word, casta. Over there, it's written. So this is the year 1498 when Portuguese first landed in India, and they saw something, and from there they saw there is a different system in India, and they called it as casta. And when British came to India in 1600, they renamed casta as caste, that you read about it now. Even Indians kind of follow it, but after 1947, when India got independence, there was something, and we still follow caste, and we are still ignorant. Even Indians don't know that this is wrong. Even some Indians follow this even now. And I'll tell you why. So this is first, second, third, 4, 5, whatever. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So caste system says what you have read, that if I belong here, I cannot go down here. I go down, I cannot go down here. Caste system says, and if I am here, I have to be here, and I cannot go up. And if my father or my parents, if he is here, I have to be here. This is what caste system says. And this is what you have read. All of you have read. I don't blame you all. But this is wrong. In the Indian system, it's called, say, Varna. We call it Varna system. And I have not written down here. So what does Varna says? Varna says, when you are born, when a child is born, it doesn't belong to anywhere. When the child is growing up, the way it is growing up, the way he behaves, the way he respects others. If a child is born and if he behave well, he can go here, he can reach here. But if you are here and if you do bad things, you can go down here. If your parents are here in the last one, and if you do good, you can go up. So this is what Varna system is. This is the real Indian thing, not this one. This was imposed us by Portuguese and then Britishers. And some Indians still follow it. Politicians do it to get votes and do things. But this is Varna. And I have proof, I'm not, because by profession, I am a social scientist. So this is a book. You can, it's called Bhagavad Gita. And this is a book, I follow Hinduism. So in this book, Varna is written. There is no system or word called caste. So in this book, in chapter 4, verse 13, it's written here, the fourfold order was created according to the divisions of quality and work. Though I am its creator, know me to be incapable of action or change. So the God is saying that we are divided based on quality and work, not based on birth. So this is what Varna system calls about, and this is there in this book. If anyone is interested, I can show you. It's over here. You can read about it in 5-10 minutes. You can read it later whenever you have time after this. About this. Okay, so this is Varna system and the caste system that you have read about in your school books. Moving on to the next. Any questions so far? Anyone wants to ask me any questions? Any questions? Am I clear? Okay. This is my province, that is my house, and I live over here in this place, on the next to the very close to the beach. And because we all live on the coast, every house have a coconut tree, and our food in my house is mostly cooked by coconut oil. And it's a very far place and it takes a while to go there. That is the sea beach near my house. And so when I have to go for running or like jogging, I go here. And this is a festival in my province, especially for the girls. And it's a 3-day festival. It's a kind of my own province festival for the females. Do you know this festival? Holi. How many of you know this? You know this? We play it in the month of March. In the month of March we play this. It's called Festival of Colors. And we throw colors on each other. In Taipei, they play this in the month of March. So when you play Holi, you become like this. Okay, that is me. And I was like this for a week or so. And these are my friends. This is how we play. And we throw color on each other. And it's a very colorful festival in the month of March. And I have a short video of a dance of my province. I would like you to have a look. And it's a very classical dance. So this dance is centuries old. It's very, very old dance. And you see many Indians, you have these questions, right? Many Indians shake their heads